What's up everyone? What's cooking in that kitchen today? Today we do a little fish gravy. I got some green onions right here. I got a little bell pepper, mint garlic, some of this, some of that good old seasoning, and I'm gonna fry me a little fish on the side to go with the fish gravy. The boys, we catch a few catfish yesterday, so we're gonna cook them on up. And we gotta have a little bit of fillets we're gonna fry up. So first, I already put my butter in my pot. I already dropped my onions in here. Started sauteing my onions. Like I said, I put a little bit of butter in here, and I'm sauteing my onions in the butter. The first little step I'm gonna do. And it's almost done already. I'm gonna just saute just a few more minutes, and I'll just show y'all the next step. So that's what we're gonna be cooking in the kitchen today. A little fish gravy and a little fried fish on the side. I already got my grease setting right here. Fry this, saute this down a little longer, and then we'll do our next step. Alright guys, I got my onions sauteed. I'm gonna drop me a can of diced tomatoes. I'm gonna drop my 3 cans of tomato sauce. Then I'm gonna add just a little water just to get the rest of my tomato sauce out of here. Just like that. That's probably the only water I'm gonna be putting in here. The fish makes a lot of water. Just let that cook down, and I'll show y'all the next step. Alright guys, while my gravy is cooking, I got my fish right here all seasoned up of the fish they caught yesterday. And right here is the fillets. As you can see inside my bowl right here, I got it soaking in milk. And the reason I got it soaking in milk is this right here, the fillets I bought. And this is some that we caught. But the ones we bought, the nuggets, the filet nuggets, sometimes you get them and it's real fishy, and they got that strong fish taste on it. So when it's like that, you take that fish, once you tore it out real good, you put it in a bowl like that, and you pour milk in it, and you just let it sit in that milk for a few hours. And what that does, it takes that strong fish taste out of it, and it just makes you some better fillets. So what I'm gonna do now, it's been soaking for quite a while, so I'm gonna dump the milk out of it, then I'm gonna re-season it and get it ready to fry. Alright guys, as you can see, I got all my milk drained out. It's a bunch of little fillets. I'm gonna just season it up real good. While my gravy's cooking, they'll sit here. Once I get my gravy and everything going, I'll start frying. Today I ain't using the camp dog today. I'm out. I didn't go to the store, so today I'm using that Corville seasoning, which they have a real good seasoning too. It's just theirs, they don't have it on the market. They make it for themselves. They got restaurants and stuff. They use it for themselves. So, but it is really good. All right, got that seasoning. I'm gonna check my gravy. As the gravy's cooking, I'm gonna put me a couple of spoons of that mint garlic. I love garlic, so I'll probably put more than a couple. To me, you can never have enough garlic. let this cook down. Probably another 20 minutes before I add my other stuff in. Well, I'll probably add my bell peppers in there. My green onions, and my wait till it's almost cooked to drop my green onions in there. Alright, we'll just let it cook down a little while and we'll get to our next step. Alright guys, I threw a little bit of fish in and pull out my first batch. That's how pretty. Fish don't take long to cook. I didn't really time it, but I could tell by the way it's cooked. By the way it's cooked, by the way it looks. Alright, my gravy's been cooking for a little while, so I'm going to add my fish in it. Nice little fish steaks. I think we caught like I think 6 or 7 of them. And we did not fillet it. Just cut regular little steaks. Drop all that in there, my little seasoning. Now fish, once I get my fish in there, make sure it's kind of covered a little bit. Now, like I said, fish is gonna make water. Now once it's in there, get it placed, this spoon right here, put that to the side. And whenever you gotta stir where you don't break up your fish and tear up your fish, you just shake it like that. Shake it like that. Now I'm gonna put a couple of more little pieces of fish frying. Put some in my batter. I need to try to keep my grease around 350. And it don't take that long to cook. Alright, we'll just let that cook and come over here and put a couple more pieces in the batter. Alright guys, as you can see, my fish made water. It always makes water. So I got my gravy where I want it. Now I'm going to drop in some parsley. Never put too much parsley. I like a lot of parsley. And we'll throw in my green onions. I'll stir my fish. I'm just gonna make sure all my stuff is in the gravy. Sit in there. Let it cook a few more minutes, and this is going to be done because you cook it too long, your fish will fall apart. This is not filet, so you don't want your fish to fall apart because then you'd have bones all over your gravy. Put this a little lower. And we'll just let it cook. Get my onions back in here. I already put the rice on. Let that cook. Fish is almost done. I'm gonna let them cook a little longer, then I'll pull these out. Then the daughter wanted some fried pickles, so I'm gonna fry her a little bit of pickles. So we'll just let this cook a little longer, then we'll pull them out. Alright guys, got all my fish done. Y'all can check it out. Got some of the fried pickles done. My daughter asked for some. Got my last batch right here to fry. And I'll be done with my fried stuff. Once I clean my hands, we'll take a peek on the fish and the gravy. That should be almost done. And we could wrap this video up. Got the rice almost done. So I'm about to get my mange on. My manger on. Guess I should have used my little shaker for my pickles. Alright guys, I think that's it for this. We'll let it fry, and pickles don't take that long to fry. A couple of minutes. Pickles are done. Pull these bad boys out, and the fried stuff will be over. Fish came out good. I already tried a piece, that's how I know. I already ate a pickle, had to try it. That came out awesome. We'll peek on that gravy in a minute once I pull all this out. I think that's it for the pickles.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek in here. Whoo-wee. Look how good that looks. My goodness, that looks good. Goodness gracious. The only thing we got missing right here, partner, is some rice. Look at that. Kid. And that wasn't with no tomato paste either, baby. That's just skill. Put that on low. Put that back on here. See my kitchen. As I cook, I clean. Hate to cook in a dirty kitchen. I gotta clean as I go. So, see y'all in a few minutes. There it is, guys. Fish gravy is done. Fried fish is done. And there it is, the finishing touch, baby. It is all done. That's a good looking plate of food right here. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. And remember, Jesus loves y'all. Stay blessed.